Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier and welcome to a very short video which came about when I was going through the newly updated chip status pages. My last video broke down some changes to the Vanguard buck system, which also highlighted some questions about the information in the matrix. The pages for the Vanguard were corrected yesterday, and now I push forward a little bit more careful when making content. So obviously my goal is always to get the right information to you, and this takes a surprising amount of effort to check and cross-check the subject before stating it as fact. That means when I can confirm the new stats, I'll present them in this format, and when it doesn't make sense, I might make a video laying out my concerns, hoping for confirmation from CIG. Let's begin. The Aegis Gladius was one of my favorite chips in the past around patch 2.0. I flew it exclusively. At the time, I was pretty competitive in it, and I enjoyed its high skill to reward ratio. The stock loadout was pretty strong for a ship of its price point, mounting a Scorpion GT215, which is one of the better stock Gatlings in the game. Its maneuverability was superior, which meant I could avoid damage in spite of its weaker shields and medium armor. The nose weapon was proprietary, however between patches you could shoehorn a size 3 gimbal and lock it fixed with a size 2 weapon attached. This worked out pretty well with a full fixed loadout, allowing a higher DPS of 3 size 2 APARs. It became so familiar that I could anticipate the aim and land consistent shots with very satisfying results. This year, at CitizenCon, some people noticed that the Gladius could mount a fixed size 3 weapon on the wings. This, combined with the changes that occurred last year with the Gladius Valiant release, led me to believe that we may finally be able to run a triple fixed size 3 loadout. Matt Sherman was gracious and confirmed that in Spectrum last night, so I'd like to offer a shout out to him for his help. I still expect the Gladius to require a skilled hand, but at $90 for a fighter with almost the same hardpoints as a $170 Saber, it might finally take its place in the fleet as a proper threat. Usually putting yourself out of your comfort zone means that you need to train harder to improve. Similar to high altitude training, I would sometimes take out a P-52 Merlin or an M50 Inter-Arena Commander to spice things up. The Gladius offers that similar training potential if you normally fly a Hornet, Saber, or Buccaneer. So looking at the stats, what can you expect from the Gladius? And why am I suggesting for you to keep it? To put its agility into perspective, the Gladius sits perfectly between the Saber and the 350R, a tier 1 fighter known for its agility and a dedicated racer. This means if you enter a scissor battle with a Hornet, it may offer you the edge to land shots while keeping out of its effective fire. I'm actually very interested to see how the stamina system reacts to the higher forces, which could result in a higher chance of blackout. As I've said in the past, I normally prefer ships that have all the same size hardpoints. This allows me to mount one type of weapon, ensuring that I have a single point of aim. Once we get some more time with the weapon stats, I know I'm going to be putting some more time into flying the Gladius and suggesting a new meta for it. Thanks very much for spending your time with me. If you got something out of this video and enjoyed the production quality, please help me by telling others about the channel. The video was a little bit longer than I originally intended, but hopefully all the extra background and depth was added value, resulting in a more complete picture. Please stay tuned as I continue to explore the updated stats for you before the anniversary sale. I'm looking into the Hornet variants to try to make sense of the changes. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.